Hi Aries, so this is going to be your November reading. This is going to be from November the 3rd to November the 16th. So this is going to be split up, and I'll do a extra one for the second half of November, just because I think it's actually really important to split these up. But it can be for the whole of November as well, because sometimes, it takes a long time for things to be worked out. So let's do this then. I'm just going to quickly shuffle off camera, just because the cards go everywhere if I do it on the table. Okay, so we've got 10 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Chariot in reverse, 7 of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the World in reverse. Okay, interesting. I'm just going to get like one kind of final kind of card. The Fool in reverse. Okay. So that Fool in reverse kind of says to me, we're in a bit of a stagnant position where we don't really want to take chances, do we? We're going to be feeling a little bit kind of constrained. I think the fact that we've got the World in reverse kind of suggests that too. We're going to feel a little bit constrained. The Fool often means new beginnings. It means, kind of taking a leap of faith. So to have it in reverse is that kind of, I feel constrained. I don't really feel like I can, make this leap of faith. Perhaps you've got a decision that you need to make and it's like, oh my God, I don't really know where to go with that. I think it's really interesting to kind of see the Fool in reverse as a whole for Aries, because Aries are very, fire signs, very fast paced, very aggressive. So to have that in reversing is really interesting. Also, this means freedom. So, when I mentioned about feeling a little bit like you can't make a decision, maybe it's that you feel entrapped in yourself. Maybe somebody around you, like, not making a decision for you. Maybe it's just like, I don't really know how to feel about this. To have this in reverse is that you're just feeling a little bit blasé, not really enthusiastic. There's no new changes in your life. Maybe you're a bit bored. Maybe you're stagnant. Maybe you're like, I'm really bored. There's nothing to do. In COVID times, there's nothing to do. I don't really know where that spark of inspiration is. I'm trying to find it. So to have that as the overall kind of theme, I think works well, because we do have this World in reverse. So this is what it looks like normally. And then we've got it in reverse. So normally the World is quite a nice card, actually, because I normally see it as kind of being perfect, kind of having everything complete, it's like success and amazement. So to have that in reverse is like, everything's not perfect right now. Maybe your life is really in a bit of a crisis. Everything is not perfect. Things are not changing, because the World also means change as well. So things are not changing. Things are really stagnant. There's no, there's no idea of success or inspiration. It's like everything is just nada. It's not going well. I think to have that with the Fool in reverse works really well. And then we also got the Chariot in reverse as well. Chariot is the fastest paced tarot card in the deck. It's really, really fast paced. That's like things coming to you so quickly. To have it in reverse, again, this means success as well. So to have it in reverse is that you're not motivated. There's literally no fire in you at the moment. You're feeling really depleted. You're going to be feeling a little bit like, I think it's really important to know that, sometimes we have to have these periods where we do feel a little bit blasé and a bit unmotivated to be able to kind of work towards it. So these three major arcanas together in reverse is interesting. They all really link together, because normally upright they're very successful and very cool. Cool, like, kind of successful and really good. But to have them in reverse, yeah, it's that idea that things are not perfect, things are a little bit disrupted. We've also got 10 of Wands. We actually do have this in upright. So 10 of Wands is interesting. I always see this as like trying to let go of things like toxicity in your life. But really this is all about you actually, through this feeling stagnant, you're going to be resolving some problems, kind of maybe actually getting that, well-needed rest where you do feel unmotivated. Then you're like, right, I can work towards a goal now. I can watch the bad things sort of happen to me. Maybe that's the wrong thing to say. Not happen to you, but sort of let life just flow in the way it should do. And then we sort of start moving towards a goal. And then that kind of leads on to this, 7 of Pentacles energy here, which is very much hard work and progress, and then actually getting success from that. So it's interesting because, you know, we do have this kind of element and theme of, you know, feeling unmotivated and not having the success, but then you are going to start getting the strikes. So because I said I split this up into, you know, 2 halves of November, maybe this is what it is. Maybe you have the first half of November to yourself. It's okay to, you know, be a little bit about yourself, and then we move on to having the success of 10 of Wands and then 7 of Pentacles, which is really nice because it is pretty much just you having hard work, and also for a lot of you getting some money that you maybe didn't expect as well. But I think a lot of you are going to have to start to, you know, let go of this idea that, you know, you can't have what you want. There's really, you know, this element of you can have it. So 3 of Pentacles here as well, which is my money. 3 of Pentacles is really, again, this is actually funny because to say about the World card, this is actually about perfection, but this is really about being able to be the best in your field. So it's like, I want to be the best at what I do. What about you? You know, I want to be really, truly amazing. For a lot of you Aries artists, this is really powerful because this is like, actually, maybe if you're doing freelance artwork, you might be getting some money for it. If you start to venture out into doing things a little bit more on your own rather than under a boss, this is going to be really good as well. It's a great time to kind of do that side hustle business as well. But this is also really about being patient with your mastery. So sometimes it is nice just to sit there and think, I don't want to do anything, and then kind of having that full speed and telling the chariot where to go or flip it around. Then we've got King of Wands in reverse. This is what it looks like normally. So King of Wands, interesting energy. King of Wands is really, this is the part of November where when you deal with people, you deal with some really genuine people in your life. You start to deal with people who, you know, they don't speak before they really know what they're saying. So they're a bit more intelligent. They kind of, you know, this could be for a lot of you having a really strong father figure in your life, or a man in your life, could be a partner as well, who is very honest with you and will tell you what you need to hear. So maybe you have somebody in your life that says, actually, get your ass off the couch and get going. You know what I mean? Like, you want to stay in and eat a cake and watch TV? No, we're going out. We're going for a run or something like that. You know, they're friendly, but they're a little bit more honest, a bit more blunt with you. Because they're so intelligent, they don't just say things for the sake of it. They really want to listen to you. So that could be a few people in your life, but I see that more as like masculine in the life. So for November, I think that's really kind of the first half is kind of your interesting energy, is that, you know, we have got 3 cards that really promote hard work and success, you know, with some honest dealings. And we've got 3 cards that talk about not having motivation. So you're going to be going through this little bit of dichotomy where you go through a period of feeling a little bit blasé and not great, and then you move on to the Aries energy that you always are, that you should be, and then bam, we've got it. So that's your reading for the first half of November. I hope you enjoy it. Just to note, this is just a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, that's totally fine, but hopefully something in here might make you, like, you know, trigger some inspiration or might make you think. But yeah, I'll also be doing a second reading for the second half of November too. So thank you very much for watching.